coming. There we go. Sound is on. Let me check. I need to check. I need to check. Yes, we should be all good. Yes. Okay, guys, all good. We are all good. Okay. We took out Asia high, London high, and we are on our way up to, I guess, the volume imbalance. See, we go back to the event horizon. Whew. That's going to be an exciting session, I guess. Yeah, I'm just going to wait a little bit until the, because we're reaching the 0.5 here, which is also the 0.5 beginning range. Wow, we just went through this whole volume imbalance. That's pretty awesome. Well, for a move up. Let's see if we're going to fill up the whole range. Opening range gap. This is my RTH gap. You know, guys, I love that. I always trade that in my, I use that in my trading. Are we going to go to 702? Wow. Crazy, 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 crazy. Yeah, event horizon is here, 0.33. Let me see what is going on here. I just have to manage. I was still on a trade. Hold on. Yeah, so it's rejecting at 0.5. Wow. Let's see if it makes a spike up. It's rejected at that volume imbalance, so I'm not sure if it's going to go really lower now from here. Just need to make sure that I'm out. Okay. Here we go. Yes, there's a 0.5. So we balanced this whole volume imbalance in one time. Wow. I did not expect that to happen. But it makes sense, right? 0.5 here, 0.5 here, above the volume imbalance. So let's see if we can get all the way to up here now. I wonder if we're going to this level here. I'm gonna fill the whole gap. Let's see. We still have interesting. I need my higher time frame here. Just want to see where the event horizon is. Damn, crazy stuff. Okay. Hey, Lafta, how are you doing? Good morning to you as well. Good morning, good morning. Did you trade? It's a nice morning, but we have to be vigilant. It's Monday, and it seems it's a little bit, we have to be we have to really look for a good setup and be vigilant and just, we had a holiday. Gold has a contract rollover as well. So both of them are just, we really need to ease in. So we took out Asia high and London high. Obviously, we have a little bit of a rejection here. 0.5 of the opening range gap. Took London, Asia high. Of course, we're going to get a little bit of retracement. But I don't know. Am I bullish or bearish on NQ? I thought I was clear on it, but I'm actually not anymore. Let me quickly go to the higher time frame on a clean one. I need a clean. Yeah, so we hit a level here. Are we done? Could be. Are we going to go back into this range now? Let's see. Price will tell us very soon if we go higher or lower, because we do have some liquidity here, and we have. Look, in all honesty, if I look at at this, right? If I see like a manipulation candle like this, it's very hard for me that it's not going to reach out to at least 0.5 level of it at some point. Oh, look at the NQ, what NQ is doing. Be careful now. Don't engage right now. Just wait. This is very fickle. It could spike up, but it could also slam down. But this candle here is sort of like, look, if you look at the 4 hour, this is like a market maker model, but this could be the original consolidation of this area, so we could be done here, right? Because we went into it. But look at the higher time frame. I think, okay, we have much more higher to go. So I'm sort of anticipating we're going higher a little bit, because we also got the 7. We've got the 702 here. We filled the gap for halfway now exactly. So we printed 10 o'clock. Oof, so much going on. Denmark, I feel like we had a holiday, because I'm sort of like, oh my god, it's going too fast for me now. No, I was joking, but it's like I'm not on. Normally you have your things faster in order. Like, oh, this and that, what to look for. And I'm like, oh, am I missing something? Am I missing something? But event horizon is liquidity as well, and that's like at the 79 level. It is just at the top of the opening range. I'm just wondering. I think 0.5 is a little bit too easy for it to go down from. Yes, it might retrace a little bit, but I think we're going to get one more spike up. And it looks like it's accumulating orders. It's above the volume imbalance. This is bullish as well. So we passed through this. We're above the midpoint of that 4-hour volume imbalance. Important. So for me, my next target is 25 400-ish. Do I say that correctly? Yeah. So that's here, 25 400. 470 actually. Oh, that's here. 25 439. Let me have a look at some other data. I've got some other screens where I need to. Wow. Yeah. 395. 395. We got another gap at 388. 388. So let's see if it's done here. Could be. Daily midpoint 395. Did I miss something here? Daily 393. Yeah, I think we're going to get one more leg to the upside. Gap 398. Yeah, so 400. I think 400 it could be in the. Let's see if it's possible. Let's see if it's possible. We just have to wait a little bit. Let's see what is gold doing. Gosh, I've been gold is not easy for me today. I had a loss in London. Oh, so we filled the gap. Okay, so I had this level in mind here. I had it already as a target, but I'm not sure if we're still going to go there. Let's see. This was my 4306. 43. So we disregarded the breaker. We made another low here in the N walk. We went from N walk, which ping pong Monday and Tuesday, right? So the moment it gets here, so I want to be careful with engaging. I really wanted to see if it gets to here, because then I know, okay, we're ready to go back up. But if not, yeah. So, but this is still an area that I'm interested in. 4306. So we didn't reach it in the pre-market, right? We went all the way up to here and then we reversed. So I'm thinking, did we take Asia? Yes, we took Asia, right? If I'm correct or not? Yes, we took it. So we just created another, but okay, I don't like this. It's so hard. Why can I make straight lines? So hard for me to make a straight line. Okay, but have we made a change in state delivery on the one? Yes. Have we do a breaker? Yes. Is that retested? Yes. 947. We have another breaker here. It's the same scenario as in London. Remember, we had another breaker and it still didn't do much. With the same scenario, it's the same in a first presented fair value gap. But we have some levels here. The wick it's rejecting from at the moment. So I think we might not fill the gap now. Let's see. Oh, we've got a 4 o'clock here, but it's not a 10-4, not at all. Because it's already, no, it doesn't have any. Okay, we just wait. Okay, let's see here. Okay. I think we're going to go another leg up, but it's hard to anticipate now, right? Hey, Avneet, Lafta, nice morning, Lafta. Done with my live account. Oh, you mean you've traded it and you're done because you already you made your money, right? Or done with, it's done. I hope it's a positive one, right? Yeah. Did you trade, Lafta, did you trade gold or NQ? Look, if I look at NQ right now in the 5, it looks pretty bad. Look, does it have to go down from here? I don't think so. I think we're going up. We're going up another leg, right? But hey, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm waiting for a nice entry, but I'm not sure. Look at this volume imbalance. It's crazy how we just went through a volume imbalance and just didn't even did wick all the way through it again. So that's this looks like a balanced price range now, right? Like a boom, this whole wick just overlaps this wick. Sort of bullish, right? I now trade SPY options, left the prop firm world. Okay, I think it's good to create a broader horizon. Prop firms offer something, but it could stop any time, so it's always good to do other things as well. You never know what happens, right? The market, at some point they might stop offering whatever they do if there's new regulations or whatever. So it's always good to have, if you make money with the profits, put some money aside, create your own account as well. So for me, I think I'm going to enter when it goes over the 10 IM. Why? Because that also is exactly above the volume imbalance. For me, that is a reason enough to enter. I'm going into the 1 minute now because I really think we're going up. And for me, the event horizon is I have to make sure that I don't confuse NQ with gold because I'm doing that now, right now. Yeah, I think the event horizon is the max out of NQ for the time being. But let's see, could go higher. But why is this? I don't trust it actually to all at all. I want to go to the 1 hour previous to AQ and here. Okay, where's my levels? Need you more here. You need to come more to my side. There we go. I need you. I cannot go without my gradients. I love the gradients. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're over the 0.5. What time is it? 10 past 8. It's bullish. But, I'm very careful. You know why? Because we got the previous, the midpoint of the EQ here. So I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to wait. I think I'm going to wait until 10:30 because, yeah, I'm just going to wait. Could just go touch this and then go back. So I'm just going to be careful with that. Now focus on the euro, trading 2 accounts, forex, and SPY options. Okay, interesting. So are you? I don't hope you're saying goodbye then to me now. You're just hanging out for for the fun then, I guess. So you see how it's just printing. It's just hanging out here, and it's also first presented for an old first percentage for value gap, right? Which is so you have multiple things hanging around at the 0.5 level. So I guess we just have to accept that we are here and it's doing what it's doing. So let's go. That's a good thing about having two things, right? You can look at two things. Gold. Um, more clarity, not really at the moment. Boy, the markets are just insane. Let's see. Let's go higher time frame. I really want to have some more information. 15. So we printed a new 4-hour candle. I want to go to the 4-hour on gold. What are you doing 4 hour? Ooh, you look bearish though. Yes, look bearish. Okay, I'm gonna check. Now, let's have a look. For now, I know I have a larger wick as well, but I want to look at the 4 hour. Let's see how. Where is the 0.5? It's right over here. And where are you? You are here. Okay, let's see how it reacts in this area. Yeah, it was night for you and morning. Well, that's that people might read that and it might sound a bit weird, but you mean with me on the stream, right? But yeah, for you it was night, right? Or actually very early in the morning, and here it was already bright, 9 o'clock in the morning, everybody awake. Yeah. Now gold is bearish, but how I'm just wondering if it's going to reject in this wick. So I just want to see how it reacts. We have equal, sort of relative equals, right, onto the downside. So are we bearish for now? Could it be? Could this be it? I'm gonna take you off. I'm gonna hide you for now. I'm gonna take you off. We don't need you. I don't need you. I have to start doing that a little bit better. Just so I'm in South Africa currently. I'm from the Netherlands, but I live in South Africa now. Live closer to nature. As you can see, there's a lot of trees behind me. Summer's starting, so it's lush. It's really, I mean, it's crazy. It's like overhanging almost. And I think if you watched it last week, there wasn't this. It just exploded. And I have ocean view here from my room, but it's gone. Just all the trees just grew. It's like and no one. It's so high because this is like the second floor, and but I can't see the ocean anymore. I have to go to my rooftop now, so no more ocean view from my room here. Well, that's a luxury problem, isn't it? Yeah. Well, anyway, let's see. I just, this whole how this is forming. I'm just wondering if this is going to be a continuation candle to the downside. Maybe just going to wick a little bit, but I don't see it. I can't imagine that it goes all the way back up. It could though. It could go back up here, but it's not low resistance, right? Because this wick is higher than this wick. So you also have to keep that in mind. That's on the 4 hour though, but let's have a look at the 1 hour. So from wick to wick, from wick to wick. So I'm wondering if we are going back into this wick here. Could be. Let's see how high that is. Then we would fill the gap, and then we could go a little bit higher on gold. Yeah, I'm in gold. Where are you from, Lafta? Gosh, I wish I could read it a little bit better. Okay, we're above the 0.5 Q. Let's see. See, I want to be careful. That's why I said I want to be careful, because when it touches this level here, it might not. It might go back into the 0.5, right? You see that it's doing it right now, so that's why I didn't engage, even though we're in the opening range gap. Monday. Oh, you said so, Lafta. I mean, I'm sorry. You told me in the last stream as well. Yes, I remember. I remember. So Monday, I call ping pong Monday. So why? Even if we were just in a range, it ping pongs between NWalk, Event Horizon, and NWalk. So this is already today's range, right? Like I say, if it would be an inside day, we already created a dealing range in London. So imagine if it would stay in, then we are just going to ping pong between these levels. That is, you can see that happens sometimes on Monday and sometimes on Tuesday if it doesn't do it on Monday. So if I see that it's setting up that way, I'm not really too worried, because then, I can frame some trades even though it's an inside day or an inside range day. Still good enough, but it's just a little bit slower, but you just have to use the ranges then, right? So you just work with, for me, it is the event, I just really traded from event horizon to NWalk, and I try to use those ranges specifically. So let's see if we are going to get it, or if it's going to go, oh, does it need to go back down here? Look, we had a rejection here already. Yeah, well, we did take liquidity. But on the 4 hour looks so bearish. Oh no, sorry, that was gold. That was gold. I need to. We'll see it. We'll see the setup form at some point. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, let's see. For now, it's just we wait until 10:30. If you have price action like that, you just have to wait till 10:30 for sure. Maybe even till 10:50 to the macro. If nothing presents itself, you just wait. So you just let it bounce around a little bit. So what I'm looking at on the 4 o'clock and the 4 hour, if we're going to get expansion candle to the upside, or are we forming the I'm just wondering if we are going to go up here and then go down on the 4 hours, so something like that. So are we going to make one more leg higher, for example, to here, maybe even to this one here, could be, and then back down. So now we are going to range in this volume imbalance. Okay. You gonna do that? Are you gonna do that? Oh shit. Now what do we have on the higher time? Let's look at the 4 hour. Do we have a 4 hour breaker? Yes, we do. This is a 4 hour breaker. Right over here. What are we doing here? Wow. That's really bullish actually. You see this breaker here? I'm gonna get rid of these levels here. I don't need it. I think we already. So I just want this. Have we retested this area significantly? Because this breaker, yes, we have. So it's a 4 hour breaker. It's pretty significant, right? So we activated it here. Then we had some consolidation. This is the activation of the breaker. Let me check. Yes, we have a low, high, lower low, and then we activated the breaker. And then we had some accumulation, one leg higher. Now we're retesting it, and it's taking its time. Now, normally, if you would have a trade, so let's see if we can have a 2R long position. I'm using the breaker. Let's say we enter on the breaker. We have a 2R trade. What does 2R bring us? Right to my 0.5 level. Chaka here. 25,878. 25. Hey, Lafta. See you later. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate it. 0.5. I like that. So I'm getting more and more bullish on NQ now. I think I'm starting to read NQ. 869. Wow, that's a pretty. Doesn't have to go there straight away, I guess. But I guess it's 500 points today. That's a lot. Um, but that is a. I mean, if this is a breaker that is activated, unless we're going to go back into the line, and doesn't look like it. Hmm. Yeah, so I'm sort of bullish on NQ, but the question is when is it going to run, right? We could go in consolidation. Hmm. 1021, we're in a bearish fair value gap, so let's see if it's going to really go down from that, or we also have a breaker here, right, on the lower time frame. So this is also a breaker here. So it could go down into this area here and then go back up. So it's just a small area. Just have to stay patient until 10:30ish. We watch what happens. At some point it will get more clear, right? Look at gold. Gold looks so bearish now. Gold cannot be bullish at the moment. It's gone all the way to the downside in this week, so it's gone. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, this was all very telling, right? It's going down. The question is how far down is it going to go? Cool. Yeah, this is nice going to be a distribution. Now you also have to be careful when you have a, well, I didn't take out the whole, did not do the whole gap, so could be bearish continuation. Could it have two. Mm. Now let's see. Hmm. Are we done with NQ with the hearts? Could be though. Just looking at it now. Hmm. Smart range. Hmm. Let's see. Gold is too. How is this possible? Um, how is this possible? Okay, let me quickly do this. No. We need to figure out what's going on. We need to figure out what's going on so we can have a nice trade. We want a good trade. 8:45. No, you are it. Go. And now let's see. We can make something. Give us some logic. Give us some logic. Why am I not doing this correctly? Okay, let's see now. It's always a little bit, you know, when you have like a holiday, it's always like a, can be a little bit, all these levels from those half days. Sometimes it's hard to read, like what are they using, or what is now, okay, let's see. Are we going to go to 25.30 on Nasdaq? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm just going to wait. I can frame it both ways at the moment. If I look long enough at the chart, I can see both. I'm like, it's bullish. No, it's bearish. No, it's bullish. No, it's bearish. No, it's bullish. No, it's bearish. Now, what is it? Which one are the two? Come on. And let's have a look at gold quickly. Okay. Yeah, we still have some equal. We have some lows now. So 4247 should be in the cards, right? 4247. Amount gold is 4247. Oh, that's exactly on this line as well. Oh, well, let's go. I think this is, what time is it? 10:27. This is a paper trade, guys. It's not. I'm not in a trade right now. I might though. TP 4247. Stop loss is right above this level here. So that's a 2R trade. Let's see. Let's see what 10:30 brings. If we're gonna go below this, it might be a good trade. It's also a contract change on gold, so you have to be a little bit careful as well on days like this. So I would rather paper trade and see how's it going with the new contract and things like that instead of putting my money on the line. Yeah. I think 4247 should be this range here. We've got. So we almost went. We didn't fill the whole gap, but there was a first presented. We have. Check for 15. Previous day EQ. So, and Q went to the midpoint of the previous day's range. So, wonder if you see it's not going down, right? So I'm happy that I just paper trade this. Yeah. Let's see if it takes out that. Just consolidating. I wonder if it's not. We are below a breaker. We are below this breaker. You see here this breaker, so it's sort of bearish, but you know. This breaker went up, down. We created a new low. So now this is a new breaker. So we could use this new breaker to go back up. So you disregard this one, but then you use this one, right? We already have a breaker here. We have a change in state delivery on the one. Could be bullish again. Oh, jeez. But there's no breaker on the 3, so that actually this, you know, when you see this on the 1 minute structure like this, and you don't see it on the 3 and the 5, it becomes very weak, right? It could spike up a little bit, but don't expect it to go too high. So I should have put my stop above it. I'm not gonna change my stop because if I get stopped out, I just have to journal it. Because it's going yeah, 10:30. Let's see. But my stop should have been above this with this one here. It's instead of that one. I do think we're going to go to this level here. 4234 even. Yeah. What time is it? 10:30. Maybe it's time to go. Yeah, it's time to run, I think. So outside the open range gap. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's going to go. I think I'm going to lower. I'm going to even go lower. We're going to get it's a large distribution candle we're going to get. It might be totally wrong, but look at the 4 hour. Well, maybe I should not go 4245. No, I'm going to put it. I'm not going to be greedy with a day like this. It's not a day to do that, my love. Come on, it's a range. We're not distributing now. We just. Okay, let's see. Come on. We're not distributing now. It's just 4245 on gold. Don't ask too much for now. Just take it. I'm just gonna take it like a small step. It's gonna stop me up. Let's see what it does. See, I always have to wait until 10:30, and then actually even after 10:35, to be honest. With price action like this, I don't want to engage. You don't want to engage in price action like this. What are you doing? So let me go to the 1 hour. Let's see. Are we going back to the annual, to the event horizon? Because that would be. Let's see, it's annual. Maybe back to event horizon. I'm gonna go one. I'm gonna go one lower. Just gonna see how the 30-minute is printing and the 15-minute is printing. Look for S&T maybe. So we create some equals here. ES. ES. Where's my 15-minute? Okay, we've got some bearish S&T here on this larger move. Okay. We definitely have S&T here. Look at this one. It doesn't show it here. This one printed here. And Q took out the high and we did not. This one went down, obviously. Oh, gold is running. Shit. Gold is ready to pop. Wow. 1036. I don't know. I'm still bearish on gold, to be honest. I just think it's popping, and then actually this maybe should be an entry to the downside. Let's see. I'm not ready to long it again. I would rather have it take another look how this is almost. It did sweep this one here, but it's so minimal. I've got so much liquidity down here. Yeah, I'm not ready to long gold. I'd rather short it from here. For the next macro down, I think it. Yeah, I just need some more information, but I do want to short it down. Okay, back to 0.5. Gold. 1037. This is a nice point to end to take a short. Is this the entry for a short? This is it. Hold on, guys. Are you okay? Are you okay, Manda? Okay, here we go. The 1050 macro always provides, right? Or almost provides. See, it's again, it went through to the 1050, but I can frame a long and I can frame a short at the moment, so I have to stay out. Because if I look at we have a breaker here, we have a breaker here. They activated both the breakers. But higher time frame, it's sort of like more short, it's more bearish than bullish. So, but if I look at this structure, it's more bullish again, right? And we might go back into the range here. So, wow, this looks bullish. Still bullish on here, I guess. Wow, look at that. This is going to be a low resistance. This is all engineered liquidity. It's going to be a low resistance run, but I still don't trust it time-wise here. And also gold is running. It's sort of moving, but it's just this is just not. So event horizon is exactly in the midpoint of this bearish for value gap. Hello, darling. How are you doing, my love? What are you doing? You want to sit with me? 0.5 again. actually want to short gold, but I just don't know if it's the right thing to do. What do we have on the 3 minute? Oh, I need you to go to the 3 minute. Here we go. Okay, see, there's no, oh, that was it. There was no breakers on the 3 minutes. So we are in the first presented. Yeah, I'm going to go short on gold. I think it's a short. Yeah, I'm going to go short on gold. I think it's a, 10, it's a little bit early though, but. Again, I'm going to bring it to the flag. Oh, Dolly. Dolly, what are you doing? Is it? I want to choose. Should we? Yeah. First presented. Yes. We took out. Yeah, I like it this because the flat bottom went into this wick. We rejected here. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Ready to go now to put down. I just want my TP. I just want to figure out my TP is good enough. This is one. I can go lower. I still don't know it for sure because it's sort of bouncing on settlement price as well. Where are 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, let's see. It's gonna break the breaker. We still have some time. We could just retest the breaker, right? This could just be a retest and then go back up. It's actually not a trade I should be in. This is actually goes against my. But there is no breaker on the 3 and on the 5 minutes, so I'm expecting it to disrespect this. So that's what I'm thinking. See, if I look at the 3 and the 5 minute, it's bearish. On the 1 minute, you would say. Yeah, I'm sticking to my. I'm thinking it's going to break these levels, the breaker and stuff like that. We are very bearish, I guess. Could be wrong, but we'll see. Very tight stop. Um, It can't go down. We're bearish on gold. There we go. There we go. Come on, give us a nice run. That's nice. I don't want another. I had a loss on London on gold, so I'm gonna already break it to break even. I don't want any more losses today. Okay. I might wait for the macro, and then I might add something to the, because I do think we're going to go lower, but we might have to be a little bit. I just don't trust it for some reason, 100%. Where is here? Are you here? What time are you in? Okay, wow. Did it go all the way down? Could be. Might just flush out all the way. Maybe not flush. Not a good flush to the downside. No, let's see what you're gonna do. What you gonna do, baby? What are you gonna do, baby? What are you gonna do? I think we're gonna go down, but there we go. That's a nice trade. It's been a while that I had a good trade on gold, though. But I haven't been trading it that long, to be honest. Jesus. It was actually, I didn't do anything on gold. There was that people on the chat were asking about it, and I was like, yeah, but I don't trade gold. But it's the same. I said, okay, well, I'll have a look. And then I really fell in love with it because at that time it was really, everything was really looking similar, and I could do the same trade setups. But I think we have to be careful in this area. It might pop back up. Yeah, I don't trust it at all. 1047. Let's see, Dolly. You see, it's just fooling everybody all the time. It's going back and forth, creating equal lows. It's just bouncing off the settlement price of Friday. Shit. Just going back and forth. I hate this price action. This does make me salty. 1048 macro almost there. Is it enough? Did we touch the 27? Not really. Now it's gonna go back down again. What are you doing, Dolly? $10.50. Come on, macro. I've got faith in you. You're always a lifesaver. You always provide us with some nice action. You always do. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, my trade is break even anyway, but I don't want to be. It's sort of like, it's a bummer if we get stopped out, to be honest. It's pretty low, my TP, to be honest. Maybe I should not ask too much today. Let's see. I'm gonna trail it fast because I just don't trust today's price action. And be okay with being stopped out when it wicks back up, right? Every profit is a profit. 10.50. think it's gonna break all these price action. It should break at some point. Okay, here's the event. Oh, it popped up right above this. I'm gonna bring it up. Did you see the event horizon? I'm gonna bring it up right over here. A little bit higher. Okay, I'm gonna bring it a little bit higher. Yeah, 4238. Let's see if we at least get there. I mean, it's just been so fickle. 1051. God, that is some resilient opening range gap today. It just doesn't want to leave it. It's just sort of like really married to it. I felt fallen in love with the gap. Hello, Dolly. Oh gosh, I hate this price action. Just hate it. I really hate it. Okay, we can go. No, I'm not interested in you anymore to engage in that way. You're annoying. Okay. And Q is going to the event horizon to 400. Yeah, that would have been the play, but missed that one because I was looking at gold. I did mention this play, but we'll see. Macro is just starting, so if it's going to go up, if it goes over the event horizon, there will be more room to the upside, I guess. There's a gap here, 426. Let's see. Ping pong, ping pong. I need something to drink. Yeah, let me get my drink. Ooh. I didn't bring my drink bowl, actually. I'll do that after. Yeah. Hey, darling. That is a nice new one. Okay, let's go. I think NQ is going to go to 426. Come on, macro, do your thing. 1055. Let's see. Let me give a small pop to the upside. 4 to 6, I think. Wow, this price action is just horrible, both on NQ and gold. Come on, give us a pop. Give us a pop, pop, pop. Come on, give us a pop, pop, pop. Okay, give us a little pop now. Come on, go, 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 go. It's just this little gap. What do I see here? I'm getting fed up with this price action, to be honest. I don't even want to watch it anymore. It's just boring. It's just boring, boring, boring. Uh, hmm. Almost, we have to be careful in this macro here a little bit, because what you can see happening sometime, well, I mean, if a macro consolidates, we tend to see that it starts running just right after it. But the question is what direct. I do think we have we're going a little bit high, because everybody thinks, oh, we're in a bearish fair value gap, we're going to go lower, right? So I'm just watching. I know gold did go down, right? Let's see what gold did. I know gold was running, but I mean, gold went to the upside, and I was short. It was a paper. I left the paper trade on, but I guess gold is also going to the event horizon, so we're going to fill the gap here as well. Let's see. It's hard to frame a good trade with this price action. I'm thinking of leaving the stream and then maybe coming back later in the PM session if everything maybe it becomes. But you know, Powell is speaking as well, so I don't think it's going to get any better, to be honest. Sort of boring. I wonder if it's going to change because of even the 1050 macro is like really sort of like very annoying at the moment. It's just creating equal highs, equal lows. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. I don't think if the macro is like this, I don't think there's much to do. So I'll keep an eye on the stream, and if it gets any better, I think I'll open up news. I'm going to get some food and open up another stream. So I'll catch you guys later. And just stay careful with this price action, please. And catch you in a bit, okay? Otherwise, it will be tomorrow, but we just have to wait until the price action gets a little bit better.